they basically don't know what's to come next.
Yep.
They don't know
It's
what
Micah
move
5
to
and
make
12.
next.
Yeah.
'Cause you got World War III, you got
Micah
the
5 and
talk of
12.
the chip, you got all these things being talked about and brought out. But they don't. It's like the elites can't really move yet.
That's
It's like,
because that's not in their agenda.
God.
It's moving faster than what they actually wanted to. So that's how they know they lose control of their witchcraft.
Yeah.
Because the witchcraft is what? To be deceptive. To be able to deceive people. To say, this is in your, my hand is in your face, but you say, no, I don't see it.
Right.
right.
But now it's like, motherfucker, take your hand out my motherfucking face. I'm like, oh shit. So that's why they rushing. But
Right,
anybody
exactly.
got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
And Isaiah 25 and 7 too.
It's Micah chapter 5 verse 12. It says, "And I will cut off witchcraft out of thy hand, and thou shalt have no more soothsayers. Thy graven images also will I cut off, and thy standing images out of the midst of
See,
thee."
the Most High even showing you. Not only is he doing it spiritual, but he's showing you on the physical level.
Yeah.
He remember the statues he would send lightning bolts and
Yeah.
Those
A
statues,
couple of years
those
ago, those
idols?
statues was getting destroyed. Yep.
yeah, but
Getting
you
burnt
know
up,
that
hidden with
that's the
light.
first tier, and
Set
you
on
know
fire.
he's showing you blatantly that I'm against the idol, the idols, and then on the spiritual level, he's cutting off their witchcraft.
That's why when the Pope let that dove go, that bird came and snatched it and killed it. That's why the
Yeah.
American flag fell down when they was doing the
Yep.
Olympic game.
Yeah.
All of them is omens to them that your kingdom is falling.
Or a
That's
crow
right.
was flying on the back of the eagle.
Of an eagle.
Yeah, meaning death, because the crow represents death.
Yep.
The eagle is the symbol of America, Rome.
Damn.
What was that? The Greeks.
Yeah.
That's their symbol of their hierarchy, their
That's
power.
right.
So to have a crow riding on the back, that symbolized that your kingdom, your philosophy, all that is death, man.
Hey, they was getting these signs back then, so that's how you know it's happening all over again. They was getting, you got to believe they was getting signs like that back in the ancient world.
Yeah. And the number one pinnacle of the signs of them losing their power is actually what you witnessing today. The 12 tribes of Israel come back together.
First
under one
Corinthians.
stick. That's what's the end all be all. Cause they like, cause we is the end of their world.
That's right.
That's exactly right.
Get that First
That's exactly
Corinthians.
right.
Yep.
I got a few one-hitter prints up, but you can finish.
Yeah, let that finish. Read it. Starting from the beginning.
It says, "And I will cut off witchcraft out of thy hand, and thou shalt have no more soothsayers."
Because that's how Esau been getting by all these years, is witchcraft.
Yeah.
He been dealing drugs. The Yale University, that's how they started certain institutions. They've been dealing drugs and off the backs of slaves. Now that's why the scriptures Nahum 3:1 says, "Woe to the bloody city," because it was gotten by vanity, ill-gotten gains.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says, "Thy graven images also will I cut off, and thy standing images out of the midst of thee, and thou shalt no more worship the work of thy hands."
See,
So that Caesar brochure shit is over with.
Yeah.
that's right.
Islam and the Kaaba, that's over with.
That's good. Yeah.
Turn it, please.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it on that.
Just say. Go ahead.
This Isaiah chapter 47 verse 10. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness.
This is what I wanted to get.
Yeah.
Thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge it hath perverted thee.
Yeah. That's all the witches and warlocks that played the backdrop and let Abraham Lincoln and George Washington play the front.
Yeah.
Because now we going and pulling they leaders out into the front, like.
That's right. Because they were basically being recruited by these fucking people,
Right.
And it started with the Rothschilds. And it started with the chief house of Satan, which is the chief house of Esau, the chief house of Amalek, Edom, these Edomites, all right, and they use their witchcraft in these different countries.
Secret society.
Yep, the secret societies.
That's why you
different
had to be a
countries,
secret
yep.
society member to do anything and be a part of this world.
You had to go through the CFR, Council of Foreign Relations,
Yeah.
Trilateral Commission, Bilderberg Group. It's like and that's how you became president. That's how you became congressman.
Yeah, or you might get me.
Yeah.
Or you had to go through the Scottish Rite or the York Rite. Them they main.
Yeah.
So, well, we'll.
It says, it hath perverted thee, and thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. It says, therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth.
See, and they don't know. They don't know what's going on.
That's because they trying to slack it, but that's because the witchcraft ain't working. The demons ain't basically fucking with them like that.
Yeah,
So that's why they don't know.
Yeah, they telling them lies.
Yeah.
Or not answering them.
Yeah.
Listening to the
But that's the
lying
same
spirits.
thing that happened with Saul. He
Yeah.
bugged out. Now they bugging out, and he ain't nothing but a testament for all those necromancers, all those witchcraft and sorcerers, and so on and so forth.
Cause they believe in the Bible. They know the scriptures.
yeah,
They said the sun and the moon shall be darkened on.
Yeah.
That's their
That's
wisdom.
right.
Yeah.
But-
Which is their witchcraft.
Yep.
But Miriam Shell Rothschild
Bauer.
Bauer.
Then change
Um,
to Rothschild. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a rabbi.
Yeah.
And
Knew the law.
Yeah, kind.
This everything is based off of this first.
That's right. He said it best.
It's a guy named Bill Snowder or something like that.
Bill Snyder?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
What's
Al
Bill?
Schneider.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
white
he
guy
go-
we watched the first time.
Yeah.
He goes into saying he basically saying if you got to be a Mason or into witchcraft, you got to believe in the Bible and believe in the Most High.
That's why for you to be a Mason, you got to be what? You got to have some form
Of religion.
Period. Or they ain't letting you in.
Yeah, he said
they
we're
know
not
the
letting
source-
madmen, we're not letting
Yeah.
those who
Yeah.
don't
I got
believe
that
in
in the
God.
book.
You know.
Yeah, you
They
got
know
to
they
go through
source their
this.
power is through the scriptures, through,
Yeah.
through the Most High. Because without the Most High, there would be no demons and they would have no power.
Exactly. They gotta know what to go up against. You know, because you got the
That's the
righteous.
base.
So how do we know that we wicked if we're not doing what the righteous say? You know.
That's right.
It says, it hath perverted thee, and thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know whence it riseth. And mischief shall fall upon thee, and thou shalt not be able to put it off. That's talking about the destruction of America.
Yeah, because they seeing these prophecies taking place, and then they're not able to curve them. They're trying to upset prophecies
Yep.
and make sure certain things don't come to pass.
It's,
I got a quick precept,
go
real
ahead, go
quick. This is Psalm 65 and 8. It says, "They also that dwell in the uttermost parts are afraid of thy tokens. Thou makest the outgoings of the morning and evening to rejoice." And another word for token is a waf, meaning signs or prophecies. So the elites are trembling, basically trembling in their boots.
Yeah, because
And
they
bugging
got
out.
access to the real footage of what's going on all over the world,
Yeah.
including us.
All right, it says, and sudden desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. Stand now with thine enchantments, and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail. And that's for you Rothschilds, you Rockefellers, and you
Yeah.
pastors, you preachers, all those indulging in it. That's pushing that out.
Yep.
That's got Israel going on.
Yep.
And this was that YouTube site for the brothers to watch. This is Bill Schnoebelen interview with an ex-vampire. It's 9 parts, an hour, hour 5 each.
Spell a name.
Yeah, show it to them.
Yep. I didn't bring it up, but here you go. Watch Bill Schnoebelen. That's how you spell it.
Bill Shinobu.
Yeah.
Yep, I got it.
Sometimes
We
you
watched
gotta
them a
sound
couple
it
of years
out.
ago.
Taught y'all that.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
It's always good to rehearse that
Yep.
shit, though.
All right, anybody else got
Who got someone get that what
Just the last one.
yeah, let Abaya read the Isaiah 25 and 7 and then get the Isaiah 28 and 14, Bob Show.
There's Isaiah 25 and 7.
You got another document?
And
Okay.
he will destroy in the mountains in the face of the covering and cast over all the people.
'Cause that's
Read
the
it
biggest
again.
witchcraft. It's like-
Isaiah 25 and 7.
Put the spirit in.
And he will destroy this mountain in the face of the covering and cast over all the people.
Yeah, but because the biggest thing is that all the nations of the earth don't know their nationality.
That's why they call this the New World.
Yeah. And all their nationality is spawns from the scriptures.
Yep.
The truth, everything spawns from the scriptures.
And the cast covering is basically like the brother said, the not knowing your nationality, but it's all the lies. All the lies is going to be taken down. We are taking part of pulling that stronghold off of the people's face. That's that cast covering. That's what we doing right now. We doing a small part of it. Go ahead.
And the veil that is spread over all nations.
See, it ain't just Jake. It ain't just the tribes. It's the whole planet Earth. Because that's why the scripture tell you in Revelation 18th chapter, the wrath, the wine for fornication, to all to the nations as well. So that's that veil.
And he will swallow up death in victory. And the Lord God will wipe away the tears from all their faces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's Esau number one trick he used is death. He bring death to anybody who oppose his will.
And rebuke of his people shall he take away.
Right, which is the 12 tribes not knowing who they are.
And being a byword and a proverb amongst all nations in the world. And having these curses over us, man, where we can't prosper, you know, or we can't, we're down in the lowest depths of society, not just physically, mentally.
Is that it?
From all the earth, Yahweh had spoken it.
Yeah, that's why we got camps in London and shit everywhere, Hawaii, everywhere.
Yep. Canada. That's
Holland.
Let the scripture and then get back into the article.
All right, this is Isaiah 20:14.
Yeah, 28:14.
Con, it say, "Wherefore hear the word of the Most High, Yahweh Shema Shai, ye scornful men that rule this people, which is in Jerusalem."
Which is the Rockefeller Rothschild. That's why you got a birth certificate.
Mm-hmm.
To prove that your ass is an
Strong
own
man.
slave.
Yep.
That's right.
Because ye have, y'all got something to say?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death.
Yep, and this is with our people first, but then is to the so-called white man now, because they got that covenant with death. Go ahead.
And with hell are we at agreement,
Yep.
when the overflowing scourge shall pass through. It shall not come into us, for we have made lies our refuge,
Yeah, it's so-called white man. Go ahead.
and under falsehood have we hid ourselves.
Yeah, and,
Do they witchcraft?
Yeah.
everybody know that these Edomites, these white people, man, they the biggest target on earth right now. They the biggest hated group on earth right now.
Even by the animals.
Yeah.
Therefore said the Lord power, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone,
Which is Yahweh Shai.
a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste. Judgment also will I lay.
GLCC going into Egypt or going, doing your own thing, contrary to what the scriptures are saying.
Judgment also will I lay to the line, and righteousness to the plummet. And the hell shall sweep away the refuge of lies.
Yeah, that's the thermonuclear fire. Because ultimately America gonna be destroyed, Israel gonna be destroyed, and a lot of these other nations gonna get hit with missiles.
And the water shall overflow the hiding place. And your covenant with death shall be this annual.
Yep.
Yes.
It's a no, yeah.
That's a no, slot. And your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then ye shall be trodden down by it.
Keep going.
Library of Congress.
From the time that it goeth forth, it shall take you. For morning by morning shall it pass over, by day and by night, and it shall be a visitation, only to understand the report. For the bed is shorter than that a man can stretch himself on it, and the covering narrower than that we can wrap himself in it. For the Most High shall rise up as in a mount Perazim,
Yeah, that's it out.
Yeah.
That's it.
Go back in the order.
That one's
You
the
want
one I was
those?
looking for.
This next one. All right. This is from about.com. It says, what is Halloween? It says, what does the name Halloween mean? The name Halloween, originally spelled Halloween, is a contraction of All Hallows Eve, even,
What they say they pray against.
meaning the day before All Hallows Day.
What that one Revelation I'm talking about when they pray against it. I know you. And all Revelation is done.
Better known today as All Saints Day.
Can you find it?
A Catholic holiday commemorating Christian saints and martyrs observed since the early Middle Ages on November 1st.
Mm-hmm.
It says, when did Halloween originate? It says, the best available evidence indicates that Halloween originated in the early Middle Ages as a Catholic vigil observed on the
Hold
eve
the
of
camera
All
for me.
Saints Day, November 1st. It says it has become commonplace to trace its roots even further back in time to a pagan festival of ancient Ireland known as Samhain. Pronounced it says about which little is actually known. It says the prehistoric observance is said to have marked the end of summer and the onset of winter, and was celebrated with feasting, bonfires, sacrificial offerings, and homage to the dead.
There goes that necromancy again. That's what the brother just said. That's what the first of the winter.
Yep, it says, It says the prehistoric observance is said to have marked the end of summer and the onset of winter.
Right. Was that's the autumn solstice? That's around September 21st, and that's when, like you said, that's when they do their necromancy and they're paying homage to the dead. That's what them summoning up the evil spirits of the past witches and warlocks, man, to get that ancient wisdom.
And why do you think the Pope came over there during around the same time?
Yeah.
And all those events supposed to taking place.
Yeah.
This is the last point. It says, certainly the festival Samhain, meaning summer's end, was by far the most important of the 4 quarter days in the medieval Irish calendar. And there was a sense that this was the time of year when the physical and supernatural worlds were closest and magical things could happen. That's why they celebrated. It says, wild notes, but however strong the evidence in Ireland, in Wales it was May 1st and New Year which took precedence. In Scotland there is hardly any mention of it until much later. In the Anglo-Saxon England, even less. It said it seems reasonable to conclude that the connection between Halloween and the pagan Irish festival of Samhain has at the very least been overstated in common modern accounts of the holiday's origin. That's it.
Okay. You might want to do 2 Kings 23:23.
Yeah, I got it.
I know we talking about Samuel early.
So 2 Kings.
Yeah.
Okay, there's
I ain't gonna do too many.
2 Kings chapter 23 verse 23.
Yeah,
It says, but in the 18th year of King Josiah, wherein this Passover was holden to the Lord in Jerusalem, moreover the workers with familiar spirits and the wizards and the images and the idols and all the abominations that were spied in the land of Judah and in Jerusalem did Josiah put away, that he might perform the words of the law which were written in the book of Hilkiah the priest found in the house of the Lord. And like unto him was there no king before him, that turned to the Lord with all his heart, and with all his soul, and with all his might, according to all the law of Moses, neither after him arose there any like him. He says, notwithstanding, the Lord turned not from the fierceness of his great wrath, wherewith his anger was kindled against Judah because of all the provocations that Manasseh had provoked him with them.
That's it. Yeah, just saying. So in the ancient world,